Hey families, I'm Miss Bentley and I'm so excited to share a few quick and easy ways you can help your child grow as a reader at home. A few weeks ago I sent a survey on Class Dojo and I got a few responses and so I wanted to share some ways that you can help your child grow at home. Research shows that kids make the most progress when schools and families team up. Today I'm going to show you a few simple things you can do during everyday reading time to make it fun and important. Reading with your child every day helps them improve not just in fluency, but also in understanding what they read. Even 10 minutes of shared reading makes a big difference in vocabulary, comprehension, and confidence. When children see reading as a part of their daily schedule, they begin to connect it with ease and enjoyment. You can fit reading into lots of moments: before bedtime, during breakfast, or in a trip in the car. The goal is consistency. Short, regular reading times matter more than one irregular, long one. You don't need anything fancy to make reading important. You just need a few good strategies, some patience, and encouragement. Always remember you are your child's first and most important teacher, and your support means everything. I try to remember that when I think about my little boy, because it is really important to read with them, and even at such a young age he is at, I hope he understands, like we read from this side to this side, because some kids don't understand that. And so that's just something we work on them with, and you hope it sticks with them. So our first strategy is, as you read together, pause to an open-ended question such as, what do you think will happen next? Or, why did that character make that choice? These questions help your child make an important comprehension skill. If your child isn't sure how to answer, model your own thinking. I think she's upset because her friend left. The picture kind of shows that, so kind of like relate to, what the picture is, and like, what do you think is happening? This helps them see how readers use both text and illustrations to understand meaning. You can also flip the roles and let your child ask you questions. This keeps things interactive and builds their confidence. Try using fun voices and acting out scenes and switching readers every page. Another thing is you can go to like the Dollar General and get those witch's fingers, especially right now with Halloween. And that's what I do with my small group is they have their little witch's finger, and it helps them follow along. Whereas if they didn't have that witch's finger, they kind of just we're in La La Land. So that kind of helped them, and it was kind of a fun way. And they always ask me when we get out books, they're like, can we get our witch's finger? So each one of them has one at school. When reading feels playful, kids stay engaged and curious, and they remember more of what they read. Strategy number 2 is, when you finish a story, ask your child to tell you what happened at the beginning, the middle, and the end in their own words. This helps them identify key ideas and organize their thoughts, which are both important for comprehension. You could also ask them, like, who was this story about? Where was this story? When did this story take place? All those kinds of things. And, if it has a lesson of the story, what is the moral of the story? Just keep it kind of going. If they get stuck, prompt them gently with questions like, okay, so what happened first? Or, how did the character solve the problem? You can also have them draw a quick picture of their favorite part or make a little story map together, which that is something we do in class. Every time we read a book, we do the story map. So they're very much used to that. Sticky notes work great too. Just jot down short reminders or favorite moments to look back at later. When you reread the story, review the notes together to strengthen memory and understanding. Be sure to praise their effort, not just their answers. Don't make them feel like, oh, this is the wrong answer. Just be like, oh, I like how you remembered that. Or, that's a smart connection. Those small bits of encouragement build confidence and make them excited to keep reading. Strategy number 3 is a great way to help children understand what they read is to link stories to real experiences. If a book is about animals, talk about your pet or visit a local farm. If it's about friendship, share examples of times your child helped a friend. Making these real world connections help kids see that reading isn't just for school. It's how we learn about people, ideas, and the world around us. Encourage them to read signs, grocery labels, menus. Every bit of reading practice counts. Family reading time doesn't have to be difficult. It's about spending time together and talking about what you read. Just 10 to 15 minutes a day can make an ongoing difference in your child's reading growth and confidence. Thank you for being such an important part of your child's education. Together, we can help them build skills that will last a lifetime. Have fun and happy reading. Bye.